Hello! Welcome to the show where I guess weekend update jokes because I think anyone can do it. Here are tonight's top stories. Ted Cruz left Texas for Cancun during the major snowstorm that left millions of his constituents without power or water for days. What jokes can I even make about this that haven't already been made? Really, Ted Cruz is a dumbass. If you're gonna take a vacation to Mexico while you're supposed to be working, you can't post vacay pics on Instagram. He should have taken a private jet and threatened anyone he thought might tell on him. That's how Jeffrey Epstein got away with it for so many years. Leaked text messages show Ted Cruz's wife, Heidi Cruz, confirming they planned the trip after the storm started and purposefully left the country to avoid the power outages. The messages were in a group chat with some of the other women in their neighborhood. It's a shame that there's a traitor in the friend group, but after a while, just throwing martinis in each other's faces all the time gets boring on Real Housewives of Houston. They should really cast Beto O'Rourke for next season. He'll bring some really juicy drama. He might even take Heidi's husband's job. Donald Glover hired Malia Obama to write for his new Amazon TV show, which, yes, we need more black women in writers' rooms, but is she any good? A Harvard degree doesn't automatically mean you can write for TV. Just look at Colin Jost. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced this week that their son Archie will soon become a big brother. The announcement came on the 37th anniversary of Princess Diana's pregnancy announcement for Harry. If it's a girl, they'll name her Diana, and if it's a boy, Jughead. NASA's Perseverance rover touched down on Mars. This is the first Mars rover sent to look for ancient life. To talk a bit more about his experience, here's Perseverance. And that's when someone comes in, dressed as the Perseverance rover, and we'll ask some silly questions about Mars and whatever. The real joke comes when a tinier version pops up on Perseverance's shoulder, which is the little helicopter Ingenuity. It'll be two weird humanoid Mars rovers, one large and one like a little baby one. It should be very strange and funny. The Senate announced this week that they will hold a public inquiry into the security failures that led to the breach of the Capitol in January. 4 witnesses will testify, all of whom work or worked for Capitol security during the riot. You know what? This energy is great. But where was it before the riot? There were weeks of advance notice that it was going to happen. You know who they should have hired to do security for the Capitol? The Disney World cops. They'll tackle you to the ground if a grown woman even thinks about dressing up as a princess without proper authorization. We have a What's Going On with Rudy corner again. It's been a while. The NAACP filed a federal lawsuit against Trump and Rudy Giuliani, claiming they violated the Ku Klux Klan Act when they tried to prevent the certification of the election on January 6th. Honestly, this headline feels a little too on the nose. Trump and Giuliani violating the Ku Klux Klan Act? They do that every time they clutch their purse tighter when a black person walks by, or whenever they express their preference for exotic women. After being shut down in January, Parler is back online. You can once again follow such prominent conservative voices as Sean Hannity, Kirstie Alley, and Phil Robertson from Duck Dynasty. I don't know about you, but I love getting political perspectives on the world from stars of the Mary-Kate and Ashley movie It Takes Two, which is why I'm really following Steve Guttenberg's lead when it comes to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. I think that's the best joke in this whole thing. I like that joke a lot. In not at all surprising but still very disappointing capitalism news, Facebook has stopped allowing sharing of news in Australia after a law requiring them to pay the news sources. It's really feeling like 2009 again. People only post statuses about their boring lives on Facebook, Biden is in the White House, and I'm crying in my bedroom alone. New York Attorney General Letitia James sued Amazon over ignoring health and safety requirements during the pandemic. Did you know you could sue Amazon? I just assumed your cell phone knocks you out with some poisonous gas at the first sign of legal action against them. 2 20-something women in Florida got caught dressing up as elderly women this week to get the COVID vaccine. Crazily enough, they were getting their second shots with a valid card from their first. They managed to get their first rounds of the vaccine by stacking themselves on top of one another and wearing a giant lab coat to pass as one Andre the Giant-sized medical professional. That joke was for you, Andrew. I thought you would like it. Happy Gilmore came out 25 years ago on Tuesday of this week. To look back on the movie, here's Adam Sandler. You think they'd have Adam Sandler on or Skype in or have someone play him? I don't know, whatever. Alright, that's it. I tried a new style of writing this week where I wrote the jokes throughout the week instead of doing everything on Saturday, which was kind of nice, but it also makes it more difficult to do news that's definitely gonna be on the show, if that makes sense, because I have jokes from stuff that happened really early in the week and they focus on second half of the week stuff. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. That's the end. Bye. Like and subscribe to this channel so YouTube won't take my money. I hope you liked this great video. Please subscribe now. That was a threat.